The literature review is the second part where we explain what are the existing articles available in this topic, what are the theories actually used in the previous studies, and synthesize the past authors' work in line with the concept, your research topic, what are the supporting articles available, and to develop your hypothesis, you can use these articles and investigate what is missing. Literature review actually very crucial. It's called the heart of the study research, because this give the direction of your future study, and it established your framework and hypothesis development. It's very important to do invest your time in literature review. In literature review, they have some the critical rules based on the Potesor 2003. He give the 10 rules. Define a topic and audience to whom actually you uh, write down. Okay, it's always good to keep in mind that articles are read by the international audience. Okay, but some journals actually they are focused on regional, the Asian journals, Brazilian journals. Okay, if some journals they are focusing on European context. So if your journals is like that, specific regional based, then you should give the content from that region, so that the editors they get the influence motivation to publish or accept your articles. And number two is the search and research the literature. You have to verify and check whether the available research is available or not. Take note while reading. When you read the articles, it's better to keep note, because we cannot consume lot of informations in our brain. We can forget the important lines. And choose the type of review you wish to write. Different types of review, literature review style have, you choose your own style. It's better to check the previous article published in that journal, how they actually design the literature review. So it gives you an idea that if I want to publish this article in this journal, that is the strategy I have to follow. Then keep the review focused, make it of broad interest. um, Keep this on the focus things. No need to give so many irrelevant information. If you give, your focus will be go very far. Okay, so the readers will be lost their concentration. Then be critical, consistent. Find a sorry, I have to invest it here sometime. Be critical, consistent means sometimes our literature review is only descriptive. The A state this one, B state this one. So if we say like this way, your own voice is missing. So there have the those who are good researcher and prolific researcher, they use the argument, they use the synthesis, that you should not fearful to claim and view the opposite views. Okay, you should give the argument that A say this one, B say opposite things, contradictory things, so that it becomes more argumentative. Then what is your own opinion, then you give your own opinion. So that makes sense. Okay, it's a good way to develop this flow of the discussion. And make use of feedback. You send to the some others peoples to feedback, then you can develop. Include your own relevant research, and but be objective. A self citation is one of the issue. 20%, more than 20% self citation is should not use. If your article, previous article that you already published, if you want to cite, you can cite if it's relevant, but should not use unnecessarily that sentence not relevant, because if they check, okay, then you will be caught, you will be red-handed caught. Okay, some I heard from one of the conference of Emerald, okay, that nowadays AI, artificial intelligence, they have these machine learning tools. They can detect the self citation, they can detect the citation is taking. Some journals also they are practicing these things, that my journals, if you give 100 citations, okay, I will give you 100 citations, like this gameplay. This is the dark side of the journals. I don't want to reveal much about that, but actually these are the malpractice have available. But these are, we should avoid. Our own citation should not overstate, and be up to date. Not for, don't forget to older studies. More than 3 years should not, 3 or 4 years should not use in the literature review. But if if you explain the theory, okay, we have no choice of using the pioneering citation. Okay, if you use the TPB theory from Azizan, you have no choice of using the 1991 reference. Okay, so if you use the TPB, okay, TPB or the TEM theory, okay, we have to use the pioneering researcher. So that is logical, acceptable. But when you give the justification, when you write down into the latter part in the implication section or the discussion section, you should use the latest citation.